Okay, guys, just want to give you a little heads up on what they do. These people that are involved in this targeting citizens and this program that they got. A lot of the tactics is fear tactics. If you are new in this program, people at your job will be a red flag everywhere you go. You get a job doing pizza, guess what? That pizza is going to be tainted, buddy. I mean, to make a joke out of this, but you're going to see your managers act different. They're going to stand there. Let's say you're working throughout the day, you'll see people stand there just stare at you. They do some funny stuff. Somebody come up with to you like, look, let me get a cigarette every time you turn your back. You'll have someone leave your house right when you leave your house. Walk down the street, you'll have the same characters go back and forth. And then you'll leave, and then they'll always be watching you. They'll act like you have the plague. Like if you have some sickness, and they'll all just stare back. You get a job, and in the middle of your shift, you'll get this confusion. You'll get a confusion state because they're probably in the planes above. They got these AWACS, these surveillance planes, that the eyes in the skies that they call them, that constantly monitor, remote neural monitor your thought processes. All right, like for me, I noticed what they did in my house is that they would do it to my children. Yeah, I got a daughter here, probably about 12 years old, and numerous times I would go downstairs, and when I'm thinking, I can hear them say on her phone, "Oh, the elephant's in the room," or something. I mean, your thought processes are going through the phones, folks. The phones is a big thing. Your cell phones constantly scanning you also with their planes. I mean, this is incredible. It's incredible. The technology, they hack your brain. You can have a guy that can get your biometric scan. You can have a guy at your job. Like that's what I had. I had one of my bosses before I got hit with these microwaves real bad. He would stand there while I'm working. He would just have his cell phone, and he would just hold it up on me. I know what the heck he was doing at the time. I mean, I learned through the process. I go back and I realized what they were doing. You know what I mean? And then it got worse and worse to the point where, man, they hit me real bad, or I can't concentrate. I mean, like really, like you're in a fugal state. And my daughter, I would hear, those ASMR voices, like stuff like that. She would be there making these voices, and then she'd be watching them on the videos, and it freaked me out. They would like hypnotize them. I'd put my TV on, and I could hear their voices on the TV. Like if I think about it, if I think about them, the voices on the TV would change as if they're on the TV. And then I would go with my mother, let's say, and go to a restaurant, and I would put the TV on, and you would notice their eyes, or the planes, wherever the planes go, they tap into the Wi-Fi of the area. I mean, this is some heavy-duty national security crap that they got. I don't know why they're targeting me like this, folks. I don't know. I ain't no big terrorist or anything like that. I'm just, I've been in trouble with the law many times. But these people have been doing this for a very long time. I believe that they pick kids out, and they use them as guinea pigs until when this program first started back in the early 70s or 80s. And these people, Tesla created some certain technology with these lasers. So they picked out, the MK Ultra program, the CIA, and all this stuff is for real. They're using the public as guinea pigs, and it's not. I'm not delusional, folks. I've always wondered ever since I was a child what was going on. Well, I mean, I'm trying to behave good. I'm going to church as a kid. And I love God. Why am I acting a fool in school? Why did Why would I do foolish things out of nowhere? And get, now I'm at this age, and I mean, now I can feel it. I mean, like right now, I got this pressure right here. And they're above my house all the time. Anybody has a telescope, you come at my house, you shoot it up in that sky, you'll see these cocksuckers with their eye in the sky, they call it. The eye in the sky. And they even got a song for it. These people are hooked up with the Illuminatis, the elite, right? The elite, and if you get suckered into their program, like their Illuminati crap, they recruit people to be involved in this satanistic program of theirs. All right, I got suckered into it also, where I got on my phone, and these people were playing games, and they were flashing lights at me, and they were saying, "Look, just look at the light." And I was just I was curious, and then they kept flashing their lights on my phone, and then they put this Marvin Gaye song on. It was Marvin Gaye. I don't know about Marvin Gaye, but I heard it was supposed to be a demonic song, and I'm spiritual. So when I realized that this was all demonic shit going on, I thought this was someone playing a game at first, This happened about 4 months ago, where they really started sapping me. And then I realized, my telephone went to a screen with a whole bunch of Freemasons. It looked like Illuminati with the coats on. And there was a whole bunch of them. They were all clapping. And I was like, what the is this? And I realized that this is some secret society cult stuff that work in the background, elite people that run the world. And I don't know why they're targeting certain individuals, but all I did is I threw that phone down and I said, man, I was pissed. And I was like, oh no, I'm not with this. I love God. I love Jesus. And I mean, from then on, man, they are just like, they got planes everywhere. And they're out for me. I don't know what the heck they got going on with me, man. But I mean, I've always been, as a child, very close to God. And I always loved God. And these people, I mean, this has been an attack that's been going on. And, man, incredible. Now I'm at this age, 43. I mean, there's no holds barred with these folks, man. All right, I refuse to be. A lot of times they go in my head and they say, "Look, we want you to work with us." I say, "Heck no, I'm not. I'm not, because I'm not. There's people that they work on the playing field here. That people in the hoods, drug dealers or whatever the case may be." And I say, "I'm not doing that. I'm gonna tell you one thing. I would never do this to my worst enemy. I wouldn't. And then they defame your name. They make lies, spread lies about you. I've seen them do it to me. Why would I ever get involved with these idiots that they do this to the people? I don't know what they got going on. These people get paid or whatever. I don't know. But I tell you one thing, I don't want to find out. But yeah, this is a satanic technology that they're using here, folks. Satanic technology. These are demonistic people. They're evil. They are evil people. And then from my understanding, these people, they're involved in child pornography and all kinds of stuff like that. And I mean, throughout my day, they attack your mind process. And they're always trying to see what immoralness that you have in your mind. And if you don't have it, they try to instill it. They try to like put it in there, and it's a constant battle. You can feel it. Like if I go like this, I can hear it in my head, my brain just like pop in different locations because of the remote neural monitoring that they're doing on me right now as we are on this video. All right, guys. And a lot of people are scared. A lot of people that they introduce to this program, they get scared, and then they make a decision on whether they're going to use them as maybe an ally. And I mean, they put you in a category. Me, I'm in the category where I just give them the big finger like this. I tell them like, no, I'm not doing that. I believe in God. I love Jesus. And hey, I've always been a rebel without a cause anyways, but I love God. So I'm definitely not riding with these cowards. They have no faith. They'll run and they'll worship Satan before they ever give glory to the true God. That's what they do. These are Satanist people, man. The people that end up work in the background. You got NSA, you got the CIA, you got all these government alphabet Campbell soup cocksuckers. All right, but they don't give praise and the glory to where the glory and the praise belongs to Jehovah God. See, but they'll give praise to their technology, right? Their software, their 666, their man's number, because that's what it is. It's a God that they created. It's a computer artificial intelligence. If you realize in Revelation it says that the Antichrist is a man's number, 666. Think about it. What is software? It's numbers. It's all numbers. And if this is a God that they created, a false God, and let me tell you something, if you know anything about the Bible, you shall have no gods. You shall put no gods before the true God. Right? Am I right or wrong? That's what these people are doing. They have created a God to manipulate and control the world population. All right? I don't want to say too much, prophecy or anything like that, because then I could probably get in trouble with the man upstairs too. But I'm just saying on a thinking level, as an individual. Think about it. The Antichrist, the 666. This is software, folks. This is a God that they created. They created their own idol. I mean, you have to see this technology, this program for what it is that's being ran throughout the world right now. And if it's at this stage right now, imagine 10 years from now. I mean, they got these microchips. Who's going to be giving these out? I don't know. But if they can control thought patterns the way I've seen it without microchip, I don't even know if they've ever done microchips, man. I don't know. I'll be honest. I mean, there's all different type of ways these people could do these things. I mean, I have been knocked out before, drunk at places where, who knows what they've done. But all I know is that they are up here and the technology is real powerful. And these people, if you know computers, they're constantly updating computers. So eventually, this is going to get to a stage where I won't probably even notice it. I'll be walking around like a zombie. and playing their role. And I mean, I'm trying to fight it because I mean, I'm a Christian. I'm just gonna keep fighting it to the day I go in the grave. But folks, just want to let you know how they do it in my house. I walk throughout my house. They're on my TV in my room. They can look through the TV screen like as if it's a window for them. These smart TVs, these Samsung TVs, folks, these smartphones that you got, they're your worst enemy. These smartphones and these TVs, they process the information through your mind right through it. I mean, I'm going to assume on this, but I'm thinking this is all going to a data mining area where these are, forget about data mining your personal records, data mining your thought process. That's a whole different story here. I mean, they're playing God. But what God are they going to be? That's the question here. Do you think they're the true God? Of course not. This is sinful people created this technology, the God that they created. So they want to play God is what they want to do. They want to play God. They want to see how it is. Oh, use us as guinea pigs. Not to get all racial on this thing, but let me tell you something. There's a reason why minorities are being targeted by this more than any other ethnicity. All right, and there's a reason why these prisons are full of mostly black folks. I mean, why do you think a lot of times they be acting a fool, man? Because if you look right now, you go over in the hood. Cause I live by the hood. All these little planes are all over us. You go over there by Beverly Hill. I mean, by Windermere over here. Where, I mean, rich people live. You don't see these planes doing all that. Oh, but they're over here. I live by the hood. They're all over here, all around, and they're stationed over my house at night, and they're all constantly attacking me with microwaves, remote neural monitoring. And I see the other planes moving back and fro, back and fro. So I know they're doing this to other individuals throughout the whole area here where I live. This is predominantly a black area where I live. So yeah, folks, this is pretty scary stuff we got going on here, man. I mean, I don't even know if there's a constitution anymore. What happened to that? All right, peace out.